What's cracking? I'm JJ Peters from Deez Nuts, and right now we're here to talk about some of my tattoos. As you can probably see, I'm fucking made a lot of bad life choices. The life choices that I would like to talk about right now are localized around my knees, which I feel like I've got some interesting shit to talk about. Right here, these are some fresh cobwebs by my boy at home, Luther Reeves. If you haven't checked out his work, you should. But around that, I've got some more interesting shit. This little lovely envelope with the initials A&S on it. That A&S stands for Alex Salinger, which is the drummer in Deez Nuts, and he actually did this tattoo. He's a really good artist. You may not have known that about him, but now you do. He also did this, I'm high-low, with this little guy right here, and the story behind that is we got a fan from Germany by the name of Gree. What up, Gree? I know you're watching. He used to comment on all of our shit saying, I'm high-low, I'm high-low, I'm high-low, to the point where we're like, yo, we gotta get this kid out to a show and see what the deal is. And he had this tattoo of this little guy that he calls the party onion, so I had to get the Gree party onion in respect for Gree. So this is a fan tribute. I got a tribute for him. Over here, I've got what may look like Che Guevara, but it's actually Tom from Stray from the Path as Che Guevara with the little Stray from the Path symbol on his hat. That was just one that I collected on tour just because I thought it was a cool idea, and I love Tom and I love Stray, and I know that he fucks with Rage Against the Machine hard, and the whole Che Guevara thing, I thought it tied in nicely. He just kind of laughed at it and then walked away when he seen it, so. But, love you, Tom. I got this F2W up here. Like FTW, I know it's kind of fucking cliche and kind of corny, whatever, but we have a song called Fuck the World, so I got that. And this was done by Aaron Stringer from the Amity Affliction, a little band that you may have heard of. It's also one of my very fucking good friends, so he's just starting out tattooing. He did that on me. He also did this MOB over here, which generally in the rap world stands for money over bitches, but I thought that was kind of a negative connotation, so I nicknamed my daughter Monkey, so this stands for monkey over bitches, so that's what that's about. Down here, I just have a bunch of hand-poke shit. Like I collect things from different friends when they're just starting out. Like I've got this little lighter that says lit. I've got this little thing that says samosa, but it's spelt wrong. I've got this little Hennessy bottle by my boy Heath Crow. I've got a Biggie portrait down here, Notorious Big. Over here, I have a tattoo from when we did the Rebellion tour with Madball. But this handsome face right here, that's my boy Paulie from a band called Devil in Me, also in a band called Sam Malone. And he did this portrait of his own face. So when he was tattooing on tour, I didn't realize that he was a portrait artist. He was just doing like Madball logos on everyone. So I was like, yo, you gotta do a tattoo of yourself on me before this tour's over. And he kept saying, really, really, you really want that? And I thought he was gonna do like a caricature or like, you know, something traditional. So he starts tattooing me and I'm like, fuck, that looks like your face. He's like, yeah, I'm a portrait artist, that's what I do. So now I've got this beautiful portrait of Paulie, always to remind me of my boy right here, so yeah. That was something I didn't expect, but it was a pleasant mistake. Oh, I've got this Angel Dust logo over here. Shout out to Angel Dust, one of my favorite bands out right now. This was hand-poked by my friend Tom Sachs. He'd just been hand-poking for about a week. Like, you can kind of see, like, all this shit was done by him, and then he got to this stage where it almost looks like it was done by a gun. I think that's just pretty fucking impressive. He also did, am I looking on the right side? Does it say yes in, right here? Does it say yes? Yeah. That was hand-poked by him at about 5 in the morning. He'd been hand-poking tattoos for about a week, and I let him hand-poke my face, so that was a bit of a ballsy maneuver, but it worked out for the best. I like it. Above that eyebrow, I got One Love. I've had it for mad long. By my friend Heath Crow, amazing tattooist. Check his shit out. He just retouched that recently. I'm pretty fucking happy with how that turned out. He's doing my whole head right now. I'm kind of growing it out on the top, but he's doing all the sides and the back and the whole thing. There's like a whole theme going on. Down to some more important matters. I got my parents' names on my knuckles, Hans and Dawn, and the years that they were born. And right here is my baby girl, Jocelyn, sitting right above my mother's name, Dawn, and her name is actually Jocelyn Dawn, so it works perfectly. All right, I'm glad I got to share a little bit of my knees with you, which are exposed already, but I'm not exactly feeling match ready right now. This isn't my summer body, so maybe next time when I'm fucking a little bit more yoked, we'll show you a little bit more.